Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome to the demo of Reverie. Imagine being locked in a room. The world outside is dark and unknown. You fear it, yet you somehow feel attracted by it. To whom the door that would be. So this is a point and click visual novel, but alongside that it has other visual novel elements like, say, a lot of dialogue in fact. But let's see what we can do. Let's just look at this. So this is made in Wimpy, which is nice. Start. So this is a demo for the NaNoRenO 2020 Jam. Home. Yes, we're home, most certainly. Let's see how this story portrays. The safest place of all, isn't it? Well, maybe it is, or maybe not. Preferences. Text speed. Not all the way. But one thing is certain. Home is where your memories linger. Your mind lingers is what I'm going to be describing that as, in between mind and memories. Your deepest memories. Be them happy memories or sad ones. That doesn't matter. They all stay here. There. Hidden in the shadows, perhaps. So we are here. You open your eyes. The morning's soft colours linger from the window. A small apartment with an upper floor. You don't recognise it. Or you do recognise it, but something is different. Missing, maybe. Or perhaps there are things there weren't before. But there is something in there. Something that attracts you, that calls you. Is it the door, the computer, or something else? Maybe even the ladder? Let's look at the computer first. Water plants, buy food. No instant ramen. So you must be fond of instant ramen then. You sit at your desk and discover that the PC is already turned on. With Google Chrome and probably what is WhatsApp or Spotify and a messaging service. On the screen there's a young girl. Is that me? You're awake. Sorry, but who are you? Guess your memory still isn't right, huh? Well, anyway, my name is Sofia. I'm your best friend. I'm here to help you. Help? Yes, of course, we know each other very well. But you've lost your memory, so... Yeah, I don't remember. Don't worry. Like I said, I'm here to help you. First of all, as you already know, this is your computer. By interacting with it, you'll be able to talk to me. Talk with me. Now, second, have you already tried opening the door? Not yet. No. Well, doesn't matter since it's closed. In all sincerity, I don't really know how to open it. But it seems to be related to that icon on this screen. Which one? Is it the closed one? Is it... it changes in relation to your mood. Isn't that just sweet? And when it does, I guess you should try to check on the door. Last time you did, something strange happened. I saw sunlight. Something strange? Yeah, let's question it. Don't worry, there's nothing dangerous out there. Not that I know, at least. Well, how to explain it? The last time you managed to get out, but I haven't seen you for a long time after that, and here you are now, without memory as well as before. Were you here all this time? For how long did we know each other? Yes, since before you lost your memory. In fact, I waited for some days, but you're here now. So that's the important thing, isn't it? In any case, why don't you try that door? I think it should be alright by now. Oh, and I have some kind of request. What would that be? When you come back, could you tell me how it was? I will. Thanks. Go now. What about looking out the window? The weather outside is nice. It's still early morning, so there are not many people around. Bookcase, a library filled with books. They seem to be all classics. The bin. Just a normal trash bin, nothing special about it. Oh, that goes upstairs. Mirror, you see yourself. It is a pleasant view, how it should be. Flowers, no bed. You are not tired now. Maybe later. Chess. Oh, I was clicking on the chess. You can't see where my mouse is. An old classic guitar. Hold on, let me enable my mouse so you can see where I'm clicking. You faintly remember some chords. Window. Nope. Jody Bear, you remember someone gave this to you. You can't exactly remember when, but it was a lot of years ago. A long, long time. In a fictional universe far, far away. That looks like an elephant. Not gonna lie, that looks like an elephant. What's this here? It looks like it's not a sofa, it looks more like a beanbag. TV. There's a film on the TV. Maybe it's a bit sad, but if you've never seen it, it seems still at the beginning. A car advances through a thick fog and a boy is playing at the street's border. You can either put a C or a K at the end then it'll work. Oh dear. But maybe more or less K rather than C. Then a crash and the boy turns around. You look away, feeling a soft pain in the head. Ouch. An old and dusty phone. Hold on, let me just get rid of this now. I seem to be annoyed by it. Not so useful, as you never call anyone. Anything else? No, it doesn't seem like it. Oh, we went upstairs again, accidentally. It's a point-and-click adventure. Door. Let's see what it looks like now. Don't look behind the door. Ooh. There is a small and feeble garden ahead of you. What a pretty view that is. You don't need colour sometimes to bring out a story. A big tree casts its leaves towards the sky and all the colours are pale, as if you're in a dream. The wind blows softly, caressing your skin. It's a cold breeze, yet tender. In the middle of the garden there is a man, sat on an old chair. He gives you his back, so you can't see his face. Yet it reminds you of something. Sort of like we're having amnesia, where we're forgetting a lot of details, and those details could be the colours of this world, giving it its vivid imagery. A memory that you thought was gone is silently appearing in front of you as a pale shadow. You don't know how, but you understand he's smiling even though you can't see it. He doesn't talk and not even move, yet there is a deep feeling of calmness that comes with the memory's end. So that's what happens when you go out of the door. Memories. Do you remember who you are, or where you came from? Even the apartment where you lived seems to be blurring away from your memories. But don't worry, I am here with you, to help you, or even guide you, we could say. You've seen a glimpse of memories, didn't you? Were them yours, or someone else's? You're doubting, aren't you? That's good, because doubt is the only certainty someone could obtain in this world. That's not a good thing of certainty, doubt. The unknown is certainly certain. Waking up, you feel a bittersweet sensation in your heart. Hello, Sayori. It flows through your whole body towards your mind. It's a melancholy feeling, as if you've just seen an old friend whom you forgot. Lost in time, he's now nothing more than a pale figure in your head. The door, it's silently waiting for you to be ready. I suppose the door is how we advance through the game, so let's not do that at this point in time. The dust never disappear from this phone, huh? There's a French movie on the TV. A young boy is running through an empty street at night. A song by David Bowie is playing in the background. It seems very interesting. Yeah, please don't actually play a song by David Bowie, because there might be copyright in the video itself. Oh, I've forgotten to look at these. The leaves green is brilliant. Yet there seems to be some dust on them. Time to solve that then. A library filled with books. Now that you pay more attention to it, you realise there are plenty of books about art. Anything else? No, maybe each day that transpires we get to see something else. Weather doesn't seem very nice. Is it very weird? Trash seems to be piling up. Let's go upstairs. Mirror. Still no one but yourself. Is it a pleasant view? Of course it is. Don't doubt yourself. You can't sleep now. There are things you have to do. Guitar. This guitar. As you watch it, you remember playing it sometimes. But how much time has passed since then? Window. Bear, you're unable to toss this teddy away. Even after all this time, you can't understand why. Maybe you're still connected with the person who gave it to you. There's a few grammar mistakes here or there. Or spelling mistakes, sorry, to be more precise. Let's look at our computer and Sofia. We're still very happy. You're finally back. After all this time, and the connection seems to be very good as well. Shira Yas, Shinya need actors for cyberpunk movie. Emma, only important messages, and Hon now reading. See profile picture. See a profile picture to see what book I'm reading. Sorry, that went a bit. Pikachu, best Pokemon, but I might be wrong. No, that's good. I didn't notice that there before. Was that there before? I'm not too sure. Water plants, for goodness sakes. You're finally back. Where were you? I got out of the door. Really? That is just incredible. And tell me, how did it go? I saw a strange man in a garden. I feel like we would get a better result if we are more expressive and honest about ourselves by selecting the option that is true rather than the option of trying to deny it. That sounds very interesting. I think that was a piece of your memories. How would you know, Sofia? Unfortunately, I don't know much about it. Of course not, because you weren't the one that dreamt of it. How did that make you feel? It was... in a way, it was sad. Oh, I see. Maybe it's not a very happy memory. Or maybe it's somehow painful to remember about it. Anyway, I have something important to tell you. Last time I forgot to tell you about your room. Maybe you already noticed that there are plenty of interesting things, right? Exactly, yes. But anyway, the thing is that they might be useful to keep you busy. You know, they say that distractions sometimes make us happier somehow. Exactly. Like right now, we're playing a video game to distract ourselves from the cruel world in which we are living in. Especially right now. But games are an escape from reality. I think it's because by distracting ourselves we focus less on what's painful, yes. Or what troubles us anyway. But it's true that not all distractions can make us happier, isn't it? That in a way is true. So be careful with your mood out there. Yeah. Okay, thanks for your help. Very well. I hope it's all clear. See you later then. Yeah, see you later, alligator. No, Sofia. Alligator Sofia. Very, very snappy with the advice there. Goodness sakes. You look at the titles, unable to choose which book to read. Choose one randomly. You pick an old essay about cinema. You remember the author's name but not the title. Maybe I should have inspected everything else in the room before talking to Sofia for the very first time. It's a film about you, your father, your grandfather. About someone who will live after you and who is still you. That seems to hit deep in your mind. When you try to remember something when you've lost memories. I heard it can be very painful for the brain. Looks like a gloomy day outside. Do you want to take a look? Why not? Everything seems strangely empty. And the grey sky does not make you feel better. Is this slowly turning into that destroyed world in Super Paper Mario? You know, when the void just completely destroys that world and you just travel through a blank world? And then you meet with that villain doppelganger of Luigi. Maybe it's better to throw it away. Empty the bin. Yes. Now you feel better with yourself. They say that how you keep your room is a reflection of your state of mind. If you keep your room clean, then you feel good about yourself. Telephone. The dust never disappear from this phone, huh? This plant sure needs some water. Water it! As you pour the water in the vase, the plant regains some light. TV. There's a French movie on the TV. Oh, I've already seen this. Already seen this. I'm upstairs. Hold on. These posters weren't there before. You know, the one between the door and where the shoes are. I swear that poster was not there before. What about ourselves? Still no one but yourself. Is it a pleasant view? Of course it is. You can't sleep now. There are things you have to do. And the bear. Things upstairs haven't changed. But things downstairs have changed. Let's go to the door then. I'm really liking this. It's kind of like an exploration where it's not just a visual novel, but it's a choose your own adventure kind of thing. Strange man. When we first met, our hands were cold. The wind blew gently on the forest. Silence all round. And a smile of happiness on my face. I feel like there's several full stops that weren't included. You look at the mysterious man in front of you. But then again, that could just be part of the literature itself, where the emotions keep carrying on throughout the entire scene. He just finished reading a passage from the book he's holding. Do you remember this poem? It brings back so many memories, yet you don't seem to recall any of them. That makes me sad. So sad. This place. It rings some bell? It does, right? But I guess you still aren't ready. Memories can't come back in a second, you know. I'm pretty sure they can if you see enough of a catalyst to spring that memory back. I'm sure it could. Take it easy. Rest some more. We'll see each other again soon. I feel like this tale has a few endings to it. You feel a tear falling slowly. Hold on, I just want to check something. Yeah, it says it has multiple endings. The tags within the game itself says it has multiple endings. Cool. Its warmth melts the ice that has frozen your heart. It's strange, but you feel as if an image is appearing in your mind. But it's still faded, as the scene that slowly disappears. It is indeed a scene that slowly disappears. Like right now. You're now ready to go back to your room, aren't you? Well, I'm afraid things are not so simple. You see, each one of us tries to hide something away. Some kind of pain we want to lose. Some pains do not escape you fully. They will always be there, but that doesn't mean we can't let that pain control our emotions. Painful feelings, memories, or even both of them. After all, pain, feelings, and memories are strictly connected, intertwined. And it's clear to me that you can't obtain your memories back because something blocks them. A rather painful event, or a dark memory, a sad one. But it seems you're not listening to what I'm saying, not carefully at least. Maybe it's something about me. I don't know. Maybe my voice or something like that. Or maybe, are you getting bored, perhaps? No? I'm not getting bored. I guess that's fine then. No boredom is good. But I'm more up for excitement today. Let's make a little experiment, shall we? Not that you have any kind of choice, of course. You do it or you just go away. That's all. But anyhow, there is a woman in your life. You've known her for some time. Some much time, in fact. Yet you remember nothing about her now. She said she'll help you no matter what. And she said that with a strong and sincere smile on her face. But what about you? What do you think? Do you trust her? I do. To trust her, or not? A nice question, huh? One that a narrator should never do. As it's true that narrators should never interfere with the story or the characters, but something about you moved me. Your dreams, your memories, seem to be so sad, and sad memories are the sweetest ones. How are they? The dearest ones. And it seems you're a rather simple and sincere person. There's nothing wrong with being either simple or sincere. That's really something. At least for now. Well, now I think it's time for you to go back. Please, enjoy yourself some more in your room. Damn it, narrator, why'd you interfere with our story? What did we do to deserve this? As you wake up, you feel calm, but the world somehow seems darker. It's night. You don't know the hour, but it seems to be very late. The light coming through the windows is weak and paints everything in deep blue shadows. How beautiful, you think, to see such beauty in front of you. You're not afraid, even though what you just experienced. You're starting to get used to this feeling. This strange sensation of sadness and longing which you still can't completely understand. Phone. Maybe you could call someone, but there really isn't anyone to call. Bin. Just a normal trash bin. Even though everything looks sadder, there's still nothing special about it. You still wonder which flowers will grow. And as you look at the plant, I was about to say painting, you feel some kind of distant calling, a soft voice that whispers your name, smiling, thanking you for watering it. Strangely, you turn towards the computer. There's a strange Danish TV series. It's entirely set in a hospital. An old man is now on the hospital's roof. Oh, that doesn't sound good. He screams about how much he hates Denmark. What is there to hate Denmark? They invented Lego, didn't they? Like, that's worthy enough to have it as an awesome country. Although it's bad when you step on one. Then you curse it. In the night's pale light, the library seems different. It's a strange sensation, but it's as if everything in it has become more sad than before. All the book's titles. You still can't recognize many of them, but the words have become different. As if melancholy has caught them. Window. From the window you can see the stars. They shine through the dark and calm sky. It's a kind of melancholic sight. Ladder. Myself. You keep looking at it. Yet there's only you. Is the view so pleasant? Of course it is. You just woke up so you're not tired. We woke up during night. An old classic guitar. If you close your eyes and listen to the silence, you can faintly hear some chords playing in the wind. I suppose it is so quiet that the wind would interact with the chords. Bear. You're starting to accept it. After all, it's a nice teddy bear. Go down. Computer. You calmly sit at your desk. The computer is already turned on as always. Sofia is still there. She hasn't abandoned you and waits smiling. Gently. Welcome back again. Ah, thank you for playing the demo of Reverie. Follow us for the release. I'm not sure if this actually has multiple endings in the demo, but maybe definitely in the full game it would have multiple endings, but the story itself seems a bit too linear to have multiple paths, but there could be something else within the game, but I'm still thinking that the demo itself is too linear to be able to tangent towards different paths. Like, everything in the game itself seems to be very straightforward. But that's in a good way. Straightforward in cases are a good thing. But we're just going to check anyway to see if there's anything else. Ooh. Okay. That's definitely different. So by picking different choices, like literally the opposite choices, you get a different perception of this dream. You find yourself in a dark place ruled by sad and heavy feelings. A garden it seems, yet the entire place seems to be falling apart. In front of you there is a man. He's looking at you, his eyes glittering in the darkness. Suddenly you feel a stabbing pain hitting you. You feel alone somehow, and that black shadow seems to be connected to that feeling. He doesn't talk nor move, he just watches you silently as a strange sense of guilt catches you, and so the memory ends without a word spoken. That definitely caught me off, I did not expect that. Like, maybe there is like a divergence. Memories. Do you remember who you are or where you came from? Even the apartment where you live seems to be blown away from your memories. But don't worry, I'm here with you. To help you, or even guide you, we could say. You've seen a glimpse of memories, didn't you? Were them yours, or someone else's? You're doubting, aren't you? That's good, because doubt is the only certainty someone could obtain in this world. A definite difference there with the events that transpired. Your mind is screaming for help, crowded with dark and horrific images. Pressing your fingers on the forehead, you try to calm it. The headache then suddenly disappears, leaving a deep emptiness behind. The door, you feel it calling to you, asking if you're ready to go out again. Not just yet, let's see what else we can do. There was a scary man. A scary man? That sounds really bad, doesn't it? And can you tell me something about him? I just want to forget him now. I think I'm still scared. One's denial, one's like a lingering experience. Oh, that was bad. Hold on. I bet you do. So I think the emoji in the computer tells you like the route which you pick, so at the moment that is a good thing maybe? Like it's telling you that one option's good and one option leads to the bad route. I guess I would do the same. Well, let's change argument then. I mean change subject. I just remembered that something in fact. Okay, maybe you already noticed there are plenty of interesting things, right? Keep busy, distractions, distracting ourselves, troubles us. True, but not all distractions can make us happier, isn't it? Be careful of your mood. Yeah, right. Yeah, the emojis are definitely a good indicator as to which way you're going around. The dark place again. It seems different yet similar than last time. The strange, scary man is still there. He still watches you. Between the shadows, you have the impression he's pointing his finger at you. You saw it. The fall of everything. You saw it, didn't you? You don't understand what he's saying. You don't understand at all. What fall is he talking about? What does it mean you saw it? You try to remember. Hard. Harder. But nothing comes to your mind. Absolutely nothing. And the memory starts to disappear. Again. Very bizarre. I don't. Seems like you listen to me after all. Doubt is the only thing you'll achieve here. That really is true. But only if you care to interpret what happens. Interpretation is simplicity's killer. The more you'll try to understand, the more you'll doubt, and the less simple everything will appear to you. If you want to truly try to interpret or not, well, that's up to you. I'm just here to look at the path you choose. You think it's time for me to go back? Yeah, thanks. We really needed that. So will anything change when it comes to interactions within the room itself? You can't really understand why, but the silence and dark colours in the room scare you. You feel completely alone. Even more than you did before. And as you notice there's only one source of light in the entire apartment, you turn to it, desperately. That's a different dialogue than last time, because you was thinking that the blue shadows were beautiful beforehand, but now it's not the case at all. Not the case at all. Yeah, they both seem to end on the same front, but the main bit of the route is definitely different there. Like, the emojis on the computer definitely reflect what kind of dream that you're going to be having. And when you select the positive route, you get the black and white worlds, which are pleasant and calm. Whereas the other one, you get a more morbid, red, negative world, where it has the man looking at you rather than looking away at you pleasantly. Then there's also the route where you can interchange between the calm world and the morbid world as well. So I think that is it to the demo with Reverie. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Check out the games for yourself in the description of the video below. The game is for free, and it is part of the NaNoRenO 2020 Jam. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you all in the next video. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.